So I'm not showing my face right now because I'm very sick and I look decomposed. I look like a zombie. I look like I'm straight out of The Last of Us HBO series. I wanted to sit down and sort of talk for a minute. I've not done a video like this in a very long time. I'm kind of out of practice with the whole talking to a camera thing. But during this whole like album rollout, I've not really, I guess, talked to you that much. Even the music videos, I'm not actually in them a whole lot. It's sort of following a narrative and a character. I've been directing the music videos, like I was saying, keep your head up, but I've not actually been in the videos. So I thought before the album comes out in 2 days, I wanted to just talk about it a bit. Okay, so for my last couple projects I've done, and most of the music I've done in the past, I've just been the writer and vocalist. I've been working with different people, especially Elijah. Elijah produced and mixed my last two like project things. But this album has sort of been the first one that I've written all my lyrics. I've done all my vocals myself, obviously, like I've done always, but I've also produced a lot of this album and I've mixed the whole thing, which was a big learning curve, but I think it became a much more personal project because of that. Like I first had the name for this album like over 2 years ago. And I knew it was something I wanted to do and something I wanted to be more involved with sort of production wise, but I just didn't have the skill set to make this album until now. It's 13 songs, 40 minutes long. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of the narrative and the writing, and I've never spent this long on a project ever in my life. And granted, it's not like some other artists who might spend years and years and years on an album. This was just, it was in my brain for 2 years, thinking up ideas, and it took 8 months to make. Like, I'm only 18 years old, so like 8 months is like, it's a chunk of my life. So yeah, what I'd ask is that you give it a listen, try it. It's not like a lot of my other music, it's a bit different, but all I'd ask is that you give it a listen. If you like it, anything like liking the YouTube video, sharing one of the music videos, sharing the album, the Spotify link, sending me a message, sharing it on your story, anything would mean a lot. I really do just want people to hear this, or at least give it a go. If you listen to this album and you like it, or even if there's just 1 or 2 songs you like, let me know, or just share it. Send it to one person. Send one song to one person. I just want as many people to hear at least chunks of this album, as many people as possible, and ideally the whole album, and listen to it in track. The first thing you listen in tracklist order, as is on Spotify. Don't shuffle. As much as the songs, or most of them, work by themselves, it's very much like a 13-song narrative. It's a story. Interpret in your own way and enjoy it. Share it if you can, if you enjoy it, and let me know. Thank you. I'll see you. Also, when the audio comes out, I'll have a full album audio come out on my channel on Friday. Comment below, let me know what your favourite songs are. If there's a song you want me to do a music video for, let me know. I just want to hear what you all think of this thing that's been floating around in my brain for years, finally coming out. Anyway, thank you. I'm going to try and get better so that I can film music videos for this album. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Look back, I'm a wasted time. Can't think